beautiful cities in the world. If you are a man who enjoys traveling and seeing all the beauty the world has to offer, add these spots to your list. Offering up a wide variety of nightlife, culture and history, these cities are among the best, most beautiful and diverse. No matter where your interests lay, you are sure to find several intriguing destinations to consider for your next trek. 1. Sydney, Australia. Hailed as the most populous city in the country and on the continent of Australia, this bustling metropolis was first founded as a British penal colony. Now considered the epicenter of Australian culture and nightlife, there is a lot of reasons to visit Sydney again and again. Australians are fond of sports in general, and Sydney is the hub for rugby, soccer and 2 different types of football. Cricket, drag racing and basketball are also very popular. Due to the popularity of sports and the pleasant weather, Australian ladies are considered among the most beautiful in the world, and there is a vibrant nightlife for meeting them in the city. The lack of a language barrier is also a huge bonus when dating in Sydney, especially if you are the type of man who relies on communication. 2. Prague, Czech Republic. The largest city and capital of the Czech Republic, Prague is a haven for those who enjoy a mild climate, stunning architecture, and historical sites, leaving you with plenty of museums and art galleries to wander. The city has been active for over 1,000 years, making the streets a beautiful sight as well because it did not suffer much damage in World War II. If you are a religious man, the services held at St. Vitus Cathedral are considered among the most beautiful offered in the city, and the church itself is a wonder to behold. Prague Castle, which is right next door to the cathedral, houses the crown jewel of the Czech Republic and is a popular destination in the old part of the city. For those who enjoy history and architecture, Prague is a must-see. Switzerland, Bern is a place where the arts have a major presence. Theater, film festivals and fairs are all quite common throughout the year, so there is bound to be an event that is tailored to your interests during your stay. Soccer is very popular and you should try to take in a game if you can, as the atmosphere is second to none. Who knows, you may even meet a beautiful lady at the game. The adventure rooms are a must-see in Bern. It is a game for 3 to 12 people where you must escape a series of rooms by searching for hidden doors or manipulating complicated puzzles. While many horror movies have used this premise, the Adventure Rooms has turned the situation into a fun, intellectual game with no elements of danger. This is a great first date idea, as you don't need to know German to participate and have a good time. Venice, Italy. Called the City of Water by some, this Italian city has long been lauded as a popular romantic destination. Instead of streets, Venice has a series of waterways that are navigated in small boats, called gondolas. Taking a ride in a gondola is considered one of the most romantic activities, as is walking over the many bridges that connect the blocks. As with most destinations in Italy, fashion, design, architecture, wine and music are all huge arts of the culture, making the city a great place to vacation if you are of a hedonistic bent. Glassmaking is an art that is particular to Venice, and the artisans there are considered among the best in the world. If you are looking for art to decorate your condo, this is the place to shop. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This city was the capital of Brazil for over 2 centuries and is touted as the marvelous city. Overseen by a towering statue of Christ the Redeemer, Rio is known for its parties and festival-like atmosphere. If you like a fast-paced and eclectic vacation experience, Rio is the right place to go. The beaches are wonderful for soaking up some rays or chatting up some local ladies. Just don't expect your high school Spanish to get you very far. The local language is Portuguese. Rio has also won the privilege of hosting the 2016 Summer Olympic Games, which means that the city will be under some construction in the next few years. Keep this in mind if you are considering traveling here, and make sure the venues you want to visit will be open and accessible. 6. Amsterdam, Holland. Long known for both its acceptance of smoking and red light district, this city has a ton more to offer. Known as a cultural hub with a vibrant and varied nightlife, Amsterdam truly has something for everyone. LGBTQ folks are welcomed with open arms and have a series of bars and clubs geared towards that lifestyle. Over 140 festivals a year are held here, with themes ranging from traditional dance to wine appreciation. If you have the freedom to schedule your trip to coincide with a festival geared towards your personal interests, you should do so. The Dutch are very friendly, and this is also considered a very safe place to stay and enjoy the sights. 7. Munich, Germany. This city calls itself the cosmopolitan city with a heart and is home to a large population of expatriates. This means that the locals are used to interacting with foreigners and are quite happy to try to help you. If you haven't done much traveling or your German is shaky, Munich is a great place to have an awesome time without feeling completely alone. Finance and publishing are two of the major industries, making it the place to shop if you are still working on your book collection. Many titles are offered up in English at prices you wouldn't find elsewhere. Botanists will also enjoy the huge collection of plant life on display at the Englischer Garten. Rain and snow are quite common due to the proximity of the Alps, making this a haven for photographers. No matter what hobbies you pursue. 8. Budapest, Hungary. Once a series of Celtic villages along the Danube River, Budapest is now the largest city in Hungary and is the 6th most popular tourist destination in all of Europe. Budapest is known for its gorgeous atmosphere, dance and its spas. If you enjoy receiving massage, soaking or steam bathing, the city offers up some unique experiences due to the prevalence of natural hot springs that have been enjoyed for over 500 years. There are several locations to choose from, all of which have well-maintained architecture from different periods in time, from Roman to Turkish to modern. For those who appreciate ethnic dance, there are several active troupes who perform throughout the city in traditional garb. If you meet someone special on your journey, taking her to see a traditional folk dance is an educational and fun outing to consider. 9. Lisbon, Portugal. Nestled along the shores of the Iberian Peninsula, this city is one of the oldest in the world. History buffs, architecture geeks, film aficionados and sports fans will all find something special in Lisbon. The city was the birthplace of Portuguese pavement, and the style has traveled throughout the Portuguese-speaking world. You can appreciate the sights while you make your way to one of the many film festivals held there each year, or take in a soccer game with the locals. Public transport goes everywhere in the city and is easy to understand, which lends this city to guys who like to do and see a lot while on a vacation. If you are hoping to see and do a lot in one trip, Lisbon is the city for you. Paris, France, home of the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, and the Louvre Museum, Paris is considered one of the most romantic cities in the world. Full of stunning sights and delicious food, this is the ultimate destination for couples or those hoping to meet someone. You shouldn't miss seeing the Paris Opera House, strolling along the Avenue de Champs-Élysées, or eating lunch in one of the quaint terrace bistros that dot the city. If you are opera lover, you will happy to note that performances are scheduled year-round and that the talent is top-notch. With such a rich history, the city also offers up a plethora of walking tours and museums to visit. Other niche attractions, such as the famed Paris catacombs, which hold the remain of over 6 million people, will leave you with a wide selection of activities no matter how long you plan to stay. 11. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Hugging the southeast coast of the Persian Gulf is a city so fantastic that it must truly be seen to be believed. Dubai is a modern city full of glittering lights, experimental architecture and outrageous sporting events. Considered the most livable city in the Middle East by several sources, you need not fear religious or cultural differences marring your trip with unpleasantness. The city is a tourism mecca, so you can feel confident as you walk the streets or dine in one of the sumptuous restaurants. If you are interested in viewing more of the highly unique architecture, there are many tours you can join for a modest fee. It should be noted that drugs are simply not tolerated here and that people have been imprisoned for possessing trace amounts of banned substances on the soles of their shoes or mixed in with their pocket lint. As long as you are careful to follow the rules of the country, Dubai is an exciting and modern place much different than nearly everywhere else on this list. 12 is Vienna, Austria. Serving as the setting for much of John Irving's novel, The World According to Garp, and being famous for its sausage, Vienna is a quaint city with a rich history. It was the home of famed psychologist Sigmund Freud and is thus known as the City of Dreams, as well as being the city of music due to being the home base for many noteworthy composers such as Schubert and Strauss. If you appreciate good music, this is the place to vacation. Symphonies, orchestras and operas are always putting on performances of both new and old pieces. 13. Vancouver, Canada. For guys who prefer to hike in the woods rather than on concrete, Vancouver is an excellent destination. An urban area surrounded by all the beauty of nature, this town is one of the most popular tourism spots in North America due to the wide variety of outdoor activities that the pristine natural environment encourages. Walking, hiking, bike riding, rock climbing and even log rolling are all popular, as is photography. 14. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is the second largest city in South Africa and lies right along the coast. Home to many visitors and expatriates, the bustling metropolis is home to a wide variety of people from different cultures. Much like New York and Las Vegas, there are entire sections of the city that are dominated by one ethnicity or another, giving you a selection of shopping and eating experiences from which to choose. The city sits on a peninsula, which means that there is always plenty of space for your beach blanket among the golden sand. If you like to swim, surf or sunbathe, Cape Town should definitely be on your short list of places to visit.